Nationalists were out in force on the streets of the capital, a show of defiance against the description of that island as just an administrative region of France. Their message: Corsica is a country, a nation and a people.
It's a very important day for the people of Corsica because France doesn't want to listen. France has not answered our demands and doesn't want a dialogue.
The island is one of the poorest regions in France. 1 in 5 live below the poverty line, and the younger generations are leaving to find jobs and education. They cannot afford independence, but they want significant changes. Nationalism has found a renewed voice on the island. Not so long ago, just singing the Corsican national anthem was enough to get you beaten up by the French police here. Now the islanders are demanding official status for their language.
The expression of Corsican roots was rapidly merged with the expression of political demands, so the singing became hard for the political authorities to accept. And not only the French, but also some Corsicans who were supporters of Greater France. The confrontation then became violent, extremely violent.
The brutal struggle for Corsican independence lasted for 4 decades before weapons were finally surrendered 3 years ago. The political fight through the ballot box is proving much more successful. A coalition of nationalists now commands 41 out of the 63 seats in the Corsican Assembly. One of their key demands is for the return and amnesty of what they call their political prisoners held in jails across France.
What happened in the election last December was an earthquake. It wasn't just the usual renewal of the assembly. The Corsican people voted by an absolute majority for Corsican nationalists. That's the fact the authorities in Paris have to think about.
The long campaign of violence failed to achieve anything for the separatists, but now they have a nationalist majority in the Congress, and they believe that they can obtain victory through the ballot box. Many of the young people here feel that their victory could still be stolen from them, and they're determined to open a real dialogue with Paris. Corsica was the birthplace of Napoleon, the man the French president is most often measured against in terms of his youth and grand visions. Will Macron choose compromise, or will he defend the integrity of France and its language? Jazeera, Al Jazeera, Corsica.